I'm just sitting here for a second. Hey, Alex. Just taking a minute here before I start. 100 degrees today. Like I said, if I'm not gonna do a 4K live stream, just sitting out here on the porch, might as well do one with my iPhone. Let's see, what do we got? How many people we got? One person watching. That's all right. I reseeded the lawn there, so we got some brown spots there, and I've been trying to resurrect that grass. We've had it pretty bad here. I water it in the morning, and then I water it at night. And sometimes, if I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'll go out and water it. Doesn't take long to water this front yard right here. I did a lot of reseeding too. So let me, in my birthday suit here, I'm going to pull my pants because they're going to fall down. All right.
How are you? I should be shot.
Well done. That was pretty quick. We got 2 people watching. Alright. This is like watching water boil, I take it. Alright. Those 3 boxes go out to the garbage. You see my garbage out there. Got 2 recycling and 1 regular trash, and I've got 4 black bags full. We got 2 people watching. Wow. Yep, I got some brown spots over there. I reseeded a lot of that this year. Let's see here. See, I'm gonna put this on my Facebook page. Yeah, share. Say, okay, share. Yeah. Go to more. Share. Next. Share now. Let's see, I'm going to share this to a couple people on my Facebook. Hit share. Alright, we got a whole 2 people watching. Cool. What time is it, Mickey?
It's 7:43. Aw.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Tell me a joke.
I make a lot of dad jokes for someone who's not a dad. It's a real faux pas.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Sure. Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Sure. Knock, knock.
Tell me a knock, knock joke.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Stop it.
Okay.
What's the weather outside?
It's currently partly cloudy and 90 degrees.
90 degrees. Yeah, the lunar eclipse. It's not a total lunar eclipse. It goes to like 97%. Isn't that something? Now there's a solar eclipse in 2024, but that's 3 years away. Yep, we have no laws here in Denver. You can do as you please. Cops don't do anything. Isn't that something? People are putting fences up on their property to keep the homeless from putting up their tents and everything, because it's okay. They can put their tent up. In fact, they're starting to put tents up on people's front porches. Cops don't do anything. Mayor don't care. Yeah, it's the wild, wild west out here again. And then the federal government's going to come and knock on my door and tell me I've got to get a vaccine. It's none of his business. Wait until that. I'll live stream that one. I got 2 no parking signs there and a no trespassing sign. Alright, there's my rant for the day. Alrighty. And we got one person watching. Is there a lunar eclipse next year? That last lunar eclipse, as far as I'm concerned, was it was pretty bad. It was too low on the horizon. TV news crews here, I kept on telling them, they called me up. I said, go out and take a look, 5 o'clock in the morning. Don't make a big thing out of it. Let's see, we got 2 meteor showers back to back at the end of the month. And then we have the Perseids on the 12th of next month. By then I'll have this new mount running, and I'll just track the shower path, and I can control the telescope and everything with my iPad, so that's good. Well, the one in November is not a total lunar eclipse. It only goes up to like 97%. We just had an Amber Alert. Let me see what it was. Alright.
It's 7:50.
What time is it, Mickey?
It's 7:50.
I can just hear the Amber Alert on our TV right now. There's nobody watching right now. Let's see, how long has this been running? I'll just do a half hour. I'll have to check that out on your page. I remember when I started doing this stuff back in 1985, you know, we had both beta tape and VHS tape. And I'd have to edit it and send it into Sky and Telescope and Astronomy magazine and blah, blah, blah. Every once in a while, a news crew would come out and take a live feed. The only way we could get images back then, because computers were very, very, what do I want to say? I think my fingernail has more computing power than the computers back then, so it's very hard to take images off of videotape. So we just set up a Polaroid, one of those Instamatic cameras, and take screenshots off the TV. That's how we'd send them in to get them published. Let me just do a little walkabout. I removed a bunch of trees along this tree line here, or fence line. Now I'm trying to kill all the stumps. Stuff I want to grow dies, but here we go. Then you can see my cute little dog. I'm doing this hedge right here. Goes up to about 20 feet. Trying to trim it and not kill it. It looks like it's dying, but it's not. I got to get up there tomorrow and keep on going. And then a front porch. Oh yeah, here's all the garbage for tomorrow. Got 4 of those black bags. And then these go out, they're filled with leaves and stuff. All my little tools and everything for cutting is right here. Those little cubes there, I use those to put leaves and branches in. Oh yeah. Hey, Alex, you should start doing some live streams with your cell phone. I got out and started my live stream on that eclipse about 4 hours before it was happening. It was nice and clear, and as the time approached, it just clouded up. I got some of it. I mean, you know, you go with the flow. That's like, I think it was last night, Lowell Observatory was supposed to have a live stream, and they probably have one of the best live stream of the nighttime sky out there right now. They do galaxies, globular clusters, nebulas, very stunning. And they have $1 million. Of course, they have $1 million setup on me. But type in Lowell. That's Lowell Observatory in YouTube, and you'll find their page. Go ahead and subscribe. They've already got they were supposed to be live last night, but it was cloudy. So they pushed it to July 13th. And they have a pretty good, showing. They have the people there are A-okay. I like their live stream. They don't get into aliens, they don't get into UFOs, they don't get into little green men, they don't get into ghosts, no politics, no religion, nothing. Which is good. I mean, I'm going to go inside right now, and that's all I'm going to hear on TV is politics and religion. So we got the, yeah, I'll go to your page, Alex, and take a look at that video. Look, any video, no matter how good or how bad it is, at least you got something. I don't critique people's quality or anything. If you caught an astronomical event, even on your cell phone, it's better than nothing. Believe me, I have traveled and done this and done that, and to be clouded out, you know, or rain or sleet or snow. What I like is early morning International Space Station flyovers. Sometimes I'll wake up too late. you know, if there's a flyover at 4 o'clock in the morning, I need to get up at 1:30 or 2 o'clock and set up, you know, make sure everything's running. I remember my first solar eclipse. What was it, back in 2017? And I had just got into live streaming. And I kept on looking on YouTube, and the screen was dark. Well, what had happened is when you're live streaming, you have a preview and you have a live shot. Preview is just stuff that you're going to bring up. Well, I accidentally had the preview thinking that was my live one. And it took me like 20 minutes to figure out, oh, hey, dummy, you need to go live. You forgot to hit the button to go live. Now, it's live already, too. I'm just talking about the solar eclipse feed. I didn't hit the button for it to go live. And, of course, I had a few sponsors, and I'm calling them up and telling them, I don't know what's going on. It must be YouTube. Well, I blamed it on YouTube anyway. We can just blame it on YouTube. We had, I don't know if you guys saw my 4th of July fireworks. But it's on my page. I time-stamped a lot of the, you know. We did capture 2 meteors. Now, one of them, I don't know if it's. I have to look at it on my 85-inch screen. I don't know if it's a satellite that's flaring, you know, hitting the sunlight with one of its solar panels, or if it's a meteor. My thing is, more than likely, it's a satellite, because it's only on the screen for like 2 seconds. Something in the sky, it gets really bright and then dims away. It could have been a meteor. There are things called, what they're called is point-on meteors. Most meteors that we see in video or live streams, we see them streaking across the sky. But a point-on is a meteor coming at you. And what it does, it starts off dim, and then it just glows and glows, gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it fades back down. I like those. They're rare, but they're not rare. They don't happen every meteor shower. You get one pointed right at you. I've gotten one, what I call fireball. I've gotten a lot of bright meteors going across the sky, but fireballs are ones that I consider that would produce a shadow. So if I was outside, I would see my shadow on the ground. That's how bright they should be. What time is it?
It's 8:04 p.m.
What time is it, Mickey?
It's 04.
That's a suspicious guy there. We need to. He's suspicious. So I got to tackle that 20-foot bush over there and bring it down to 8 feet tomorrow. It's about 12 feet long and about 20 feet high. As you can see, I already cut it down to maybe 8 feet right now. But over on the left, it's 20 feet looking at me right now. You can't see it because it's behind the tree right here. Yeah, it's way up there. I'm hungry, but I'm not. You know, I hate it when I'm that way. Let me see here. Let me put this in the dark. I got 3 people. Oh, a whole 3 people in here today right now. Cool. Alrighty. I'm about done. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these little porch, instead of fireside chat that FDR, president, during World War II had what was called fireside chats. Well, this is called porch chat. I'm on the porch. So let's salute our veterans and our military people. Oh, porchside powwow. Okay, we'll call it that then. Oh, people are. Oh, hey, Boulder. Are you up in Boulder, Colorado? I've been to Boulder recently. I was. Where are you now? You didn't go from Boulder from the frying pan to the fire, did you? Oh, you're in Denver? Oh, you're downtown, aren't you? Didn't you say that the other night? See, I'm at 6th and Perry. I'm in between. You're up on Capitol Hill, aren't you? Because if you like Chinese food, you know where the Roman Catholic Cathedral, the Immaculate Conception, is right across the street. It's called the Great Wall. Best Chinese food in town. I've been going to it for 18 years. And I'm in between, Federal and Wadsworth. It's off of 6th Avenue. Oh yeah, good food there. I found a place here that I don't have to travel all the way down to downtown because I have to take a taxi back. Taxi's not that bad. It's about $12. But I found a place up here. It's not as good, but I can live with it. Let's see what else. Downtown Denver. Oh. I lived, you know where Glenarm Street is, right? I lived from 1970. Good morning, David. Or good evening. Rough day, huh? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, Boulder. I have a friend who lives above Boulder. And Every time I go to Boulder, I feel like they're going to put put a net on me because I want to. Now you may say that you smoke. Well, actually, I make these filter cigarettes, and it's considered pipe tobacco, but it's not pipe. It is tobacco with no. Uh, what was I saying? It has no chemicals or anything, and there's no tax on pipe tobacco. So I buy a pound for about $10. I usually get about 5 pounds, and I buy the tubes. They're filter tubes. And I got a little electric machine, and out pops my cigarettes. I pay about 35 cents a pack. And I usually buy the tubes. They come in cartons, empty tubes, filter tubes. And I guess other people are interested in feeding the cat other than when I talk about cigarettes. I don't really drink anymore. I may have a Heineken. That's about the only beer I'll drink. I got a 6-pack of bottles in my room. I think I got three or four left, and they've been sitting in there for about a year. How big is your cat? I bet it's not as big as my dog. He weighs about 140 pounds. And I got a little Chihuahua. He weighs about 8 pounds. Yeah, it's I buy it online. I pay, I think it's $2 for the tubes. They're filtered tubes. Like I said, they go on a little electric machine and they pop out. I think I pay about $2 for a carton, and then $10 for $8 or $10 for a pound of tobacco, and I forget how many. I think I can make like 8 cartons out of a pound. And I pay about 35 cents to 50 cents. These places charge, here right over across the street, they charge $8 a pack. Some places are charging $25 a pack. It's called a sin tax, and sin tax have always been unconstitutional, but nobody wants. Oh, we got 6 people. My God. All right, I won't talk about sin taxes anymore. Anybody? Who? Me? In the military? Yes, I was. Let's see if I can. I don't think it focuses, but there's my unit patch. Oh, Phoenix. Everybody go to AZ for his. He's got a 24. Somebody should put a if they can, put his link in here. He runs a live stream, 3 cameras, 24/7 from Phoenix, Arizona. I spent a summer there around 1990, and you couldn't get me back to Phoenix. I tell you, it was so hot. We would sit there in the car and just debate: do we run now to get into the house, or do we melt on our way over? Make sure you got the key ready. Suspicious. There's a suspicious guy over there. He's just so. Yep, it's hot in Denver. Yeah, we hit 100 degrees today. Don't you just love the local news? What's his name? Dave, whatever, on Fox Channel, local news. Let me ask Siri. Hey Siri, what's the temperature outside?
It's about 88 degrees outside.
88. Yeah, the local news here is pits. See, I live up on a hill here. We don't get downtown. Yeah, you can run open headers here in this part of town. You don't have to have mufflers. It's the Wild Wild West here. You can do whatever you want. What is it? I forgot. I'm forgetting a lot of things right now, and I'm not even drinking. And like I said before, I really don't drink. But if you drink, go ahead. If you got them, smoke them. I don't even smoke pot. The stuff you guys are smoking today isn't like 1970 pot. Now Joan, she takes those little gummy bear THC medical things, and she gave me, when she started it, she gave me one, a quarter of one, you know, a little thing about like that big, you know. I got so high. I told her I don't like this high. It's pretty bad when you don't like a marijuana high, but you prefer a beer buzz. I prefer a beer buzz. When are you going to start live streaming, David, and everybody else? Just pull out your cell phone and have at it. Just do it. I should start a Facebook page called Live Stream with Cell Phones. That's all it. I don't want, because then you have to get somebody to be the administrator, and because I don't want to administrate a page. You know, good administrators are on top of their Facebook channels, you know, but you see that pole there is in my driveway. And it goes all the way up there to that. I guess that's an LED. At least what we had there before was low sodium vapor, or vapor low sodium, whatever you call them. And it always gave off a ugly orange glow. This at least is white light. I'm waiting for them to, because they put that in when I wasn't here. I can't wait till they come out and start working on it. I'll say, get off my property. Now look at me. I'll call the police right now. You're on my property.
Are they popping pops?
Huh?
Are they popping pops?
Not really. Not. I just saying, not really.
There sure was a loud one when you were watering the grass.
Yeah, it was loud.
Very loud.
Yeah, I know it. But I don't think we're gonna really hear anything.
Well, they said there might be a stray shower or two.
I'm just trying to get this grass to come back. You know, I don't know what happened with all those. Also, you know, we had that one that started there on the next to the concrete down there. And it's starting to heal itself right now, but
Gosh, looks like some dog peed in different places. So that's what it looks like when the dog pees.
I know.
Kills the grass.
No, it's dormant. It comes and goes. That's all right. It's better. You know, it's better than what it was before.
Oh yeah.
Now
Yeah.
that over there on that hedge is gonna be. I'm gonna have to get in there with those cutters and cut these cutters here. Once I get that down, and then I'm gonna bring it down about this much more after I get it all. Doesn't need to be any higher than that. What happens is it gets too tall and it folds down on itself and it kills the ones.
Well, I went over to Mike's again.
Who?
I went over to
Yeah.
Mike's again. He's still sleeping.
Is he still alive?
I didn't go in his bedroom. He used to call me at 8:30 every evening, and he hasn't been doing that for a long time now. He calls me at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning like, oh, I think I'll go back to bed. I don't know what's going on with him.
I filled that top one with that box for the lawnmower, cut it up and put it inside that box. Because those two are full. So is the regular trash. And I got 4 of those.
Well, you can actually put another box out there next to your...
I know it, but I can't put those 2 big ones there. It won't take
The
them.
ones on the bottom, we'll just stick over...
With mine.
Yeah, just put them there anyway. I'll just tell him I didn't get to talk to you, so, I mean, he won't mind.
Well, you can put it on the message. I'm going to put a couple boxes with the trash. So he doesn't wake up in the morning and think somebody's screwing him over.
I don't think so. But anyways, I'll put it on the message. Put that box on the top next to the bag.
Yeah, I know.
And then...
No, I know where to put it, all right? I'm going to put it down there so that when they drive up this way, they can see the box and the bags first. If I put them on the other side, they may miss it. I know what I'm doing.
I'll give you a hint.
Just leave me alone. I know what I'm doing.
You can actually stick that box on top of your bags.
It doesn't matter.
They'll take it. I know over there at Rosie's, he used to put out bag after bag after bag, and they took it.
Yeah, but there's always that one time they don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like him. He's illegally parking that truck out front here.
I know. But nobody cares anymore.
Nobody cares. And their dogs are out all day long. The
government don't care.
Care?
And
But you know, they'll come up and they'll say, you know that hedge? And I'll tell them, get off my property. Same thing if they come in here and they knock on the door. We're going to give you the... No, you're not. Okay. Got some real crappy weather right now.
oh, it's nice.
Well, I'm talking about it's just so gloomy all the time.
The sky's getting gray and black. It's cool.
A lot better than what that kid did. Boy, he butchered those bushes.
You got a lighter?
Yeah,
Can I use it?
yeah.
Thank you. Well, Saturday and Sunday are the only 2 days to go shopping. Saturday it's going to be 85, Sunday it's going to be 88, and the rest are 90s. So, and the best time to go is early in the morning. They're already open.
It was cool this morning out here.
Catch the 6 o'clock bus. Go to King Super. And then to Walmart. There's going to be shortages of toilet paper, paper towels, canned goods.
Everything. Because they can't get any workers.
That's right. They can't get any of the trucks in. No deliveries. Can't even get a truck driver.
Well, you know what they need to do is close down some of these Walmarts so that they can have at least a few of the Walmarts. I mean, they got King Supers every 2 miles, except for over here. There really isn't a store over here.
No.
And somebody was saying they're going to want to widen Perry. How are they going to widen?
What?
They can't widen
They
Perry.
already widened it. Got this bike lane here. Never had.
No, they want to widen it this way, sidewalk.
Yeah, I heard what you said. I said they already widened it.
No, they did. No, the road was still there. It's still there. They didn't make the road any big coming this way. They just put that bike lane in there. It made the car lane smaller. But what I'm saying, they want to widen it. What are they going to do? Take out your bushes and everything? They're going to take that thing
They
out?
can do anything they want to do. That's what happened to my dad with the property that he had in California. They took part of his property
Well, they can't.
to widen the road.
They can't do that here.
Well, they did with my dad.
If they take out those bushes and the road is right there, but they can't make it a 4-lane road. Why would they widen it?
I don't know.
That person is an idiot who said that.
They're all idiots. Oh, now see? Oh, and they had some children kidnapped in Utah.
Oh, is that what that
Yeah,
alert? Because it
Yeah.
came over my phone and my watch.
yep. kids were kidnapped in Utah.
No, don't. Just throw it out that way, will you? Because you're gonna knock my camera over.
Oh, sorry.
When I go there with the lawnmower, it picks them up and chews them up.
Okay, well, I'm going back in.
I'll be in a minute. I feel a couple little sprinkles.
Good. Good. I'm happy. It makes me very happy. Told you, they said a shower or two. And it's 8:30.
It's 8:21.
Yeah, when that gray starts blowing. Now turn left. Nope.
I don't know why these trucks are coming this way. They're not supposed to. They're not supposed to be coming up this way. I know. They do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Just like I'm going to do when they start coming here and telling me what to do, I'm just going to tell them, stuff it.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, we got poor people.
Humidity in here is terrible.
We got rain clouds over here.
Woo. It's like a sweat box in there.
No, whatever.
I'm gonna leave
All
it
right.
still open for a while.
All right, folks. I've been gone for how long? 61 minutes. Hey Siri, tell me a joke.
What is a clock's favorite time? It's gotta be 6:30. Hands down.
Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's about 88 degrees outside.
Well, folks, it's 8:30. Time for my nap. My warm milk, and I'll put my bib on. I'll be doing a lot more of these just impromptu live streams. I like doing them. Got one American flag there, one up there. They've been flying for a year. Pretty much a year. Got one out back. Trying to figure out how to put one on my telescope mount. Boy, we got 5 people in here right now. Boy, this room is crowded right now. Let's see, what is it, Thursday night? And there's 5 people that don't have a place to go. And there's the inside of our house there. And Tucker, let me see if I can get him to come to the door here. Tucker. Come here, Tucker. Tucker, there he is. You see him? There he is. There he is. Hey, Tucker. I'd have him come out with me right now, but what level of math do you teach? Yeah, when I was in 10th grade, I already mastered all the high school stuff. You know, trigonometry, geometry, algebra. In fact, I mastered it so much that I didn't even have to take tests anymore. I just kind of helped the teacher out during class. Yeah, when I got out of the Army, I wanted to get a master's in mathematics. I wanted to be a mathematician. That didn't happen. I guess the Army kind of spoiled me there. And so I signed up for astronomy. Oh, math, math is. Here's what I learned from Albert Einstein. Don't remember something that you can look up. So when it comes to formulas and stuff like that, I just look up and make sure that I'm doing it correctly and everything. And when you get into angles and tangents and stuff like that, that's cool now. That's when you get. I used to sit down and figure out how long it would take, like if there was a solar eruption, how long it would take for the particles that left the sun to hit the earth. The chat only stays up momentarily on here. I can barely read it half the time, but now I just Google stuff for math. I worked with measurements, so I understand millimeters and all that stuff there, but when it comes to centigrade, the reason I don't really get it is because I'm just going to pick a number. What is it? 37 is centigrade is 100 degrees. But when I see the 37, I don't feel the 100 degrees. When I see 100 degrees Fahrenheit, I can feel it. So I have to convert centigrade all the time. I just ask Siri, hey Siri, convert centigrade to Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit to centigrade. But I'm still inches and, eighth of an inch and a yard, person. I know how far those are. Well, we already had Pi Day, March 14th is Pi Day. Do I have any math jokes? I don't think I have. Let me ask Siri. Hey Siri, tell me a math joke.
Why is Yoda afraid of 7? Because 6, 7, 8.
Hey Siri, tell me another math joke.
Did you hear about the band called 1023 Megabytes? They're good, but they haven't got a gig yet.
They don't have a gig yet. Oh. Hey Siri, tell me a duck joke.
Sure. Translate into which language?
Arabic?
In Arabic, a duck joke is
مزحت البطة.
Say that again, Siri. Hey Siri, say that again.
مزحت البطة.
Hey Siri, say good night in Spanish.
In Spanish, good night is buenas noches.
That sounds like Buenas noches. Sounds like some kind of nacho dish. And you know, down in Santa Fe, New Mexico, they have a statue for Cinco de Mayo. Which is not really a holiday. Yeah, it's this big circle or something with a hole in the middle of it. Cinco de Mayo. Now you would think Denver would have some good Mexican food. Denver has some of the worst Mexican food I've ever eaten in my life. It's not like going to New York and going to an Italian restaurant. I don't know what it is. It's just I grew up on Santa Fe, New Mexico Mexican food. Now that's out of this world. But the Mexican food here is horrible. So is the American food. We have some of the worst restaurants in the nation, Denver. It's pretty bad when Taco Bell is the best Mexican restaurant. Even the American food here sucks. I'm not being critical. I'm just remember Denver back in the 70s, best restaurants in the United States. And, we got 6 people in here. God, I don't know. Do I stop my live stream because I got 6 people in here? I know I sound like a downer a lot of times. I'm just blowing off bullshit, you know. These streams here, you know, that's the first cop I've seen drive through here. I guess 5 years. Oh my God, they must be going to do he must be looking for somebody. Because this part of town, we make up our own laws. We don't, since the governor doesn't follow state law, we make up our own laws over here. We do what we want. Well, this is mainly so that you guys can chat with each other. Let me check and see how much my iPhone, how much battery power. Hopefully this doesn't cut off here. Let me see how much power I got. I got about 75%. And I started with, I think, 85%. So I've been going for about an hour and 14 minutes. That's not too bad. Tomorrow night, maybe I'll do it from the backyard. Backyard's a lot cooler. I took one telescope down. Last week. It had been up in the backyard for a year and a half. And when I uncovered it, it looked just as clean as when I covered it up. Well, folks, can I shut the stream off? I'll do another 2 more tomorrow. I'll do one in the morning and maybe one in the afternoon when it's hot, and maybe another one when it's... So is it okay for me to shut down now? And I'll see you all again tomorrow. Alright, y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good night. Don't watch too much news. Just be cool, you know? That's all I ask. So, you all have a good night, and God bless you.